with this. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. We're readying ourselves for the State of the Union tonight, right? We got the State of the Union tonight. Can't wait to see what that's going to be like. Hold on, let me fix my light a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so we got the State of the Union tonight, and I expect it to be a whole entire clown show. I don't expect it to be leadership on display. I can't speak for the rest of you, but that's not what I'm expecting tonight. Not sure about the rest of you, but tonight I am expecting Trump to put on a show. That's the first thing I would say. I'm expecting him to put on a show. And I'm expecting Republicans in the House and the Senate to give standing ovations and clap and carry on. Yeah, honestly, I don't think Trump's lasting 2 hours. Can I be honest with you about it, Rick? He's not lasting 2 hours. There are no adult diapers that are going to give 2 hours of coverage to stand and show that much shit. You understand? So I personally don't think that it is going to be 2 hours. We'll be lucky if we get an hour. He loves to hear himself talk, but the problem, y'all keep forgetting, he has to stand. It's not like he's sitting down. He has to stand up. He ain't standing for 2 hours. Wait, Heidi, stop throwing that ball on me. Okay? Because you about to throw it on my keyboard, and then me and you are we're gonna fight about something. Because you're not throwing that on my damn laptop. Okay? Just wait a second for a minute. But Trump's not gonna stand. He's not gonna stand for 2 hours. I'm just telling y'all. We're not getting 2 hours. I don't think so. I could be wrong though, but I don't think so. Cause I don't have Paw standing for 2 fucking hours. I'm just not. Nah. I'm not. I'm just telling you. I'm not buying it. Not for 2 hours. He may stand for an hour. Honestly, to me, is pushing it. It's pushing it to get him to stand for an hour. Because again, when Trump stands up at Air Force One and talks to the press, he's holding onto the wall. He'll touch the wall. He'll take his hand down. He'll touch. That's to keep him upright, in my opinion. So I don't think for 1 second that we're going to have this situation. Wait a minute. I did not mean to do that. That we're going to have this situation where Trump is going to stand up there for 2 hours. I don't believe it. JD Vance could, but the 79-year-old president going on 80 in a couple of months? No way. A guy who eats McDonald's every day? No way. Not happening. Not happening whatsoever. What I'm interested in seeing is, I know some Democrats were saying they weren't going to attend, and then some said that they were going to give their seats to Epstein victims. If they do that, honey, the prisms that Donald Trump is going to shoot out there, just be looking at people like, oh, he going to be mad. But the question is, will he be able to practice enough restraint not to attack the victims? I don't know, y'all. It depends on how close they got him sitting. I'm being honest. It all depends on how close those victims are sitting. Because if those victims are sitting close enough to be right there, right in his face, I don't have him, because he's yet to show that he has the discipline. So I don't think that he has the discipline to not come at them. Hold on, Heidi. I'm almost done, okay? I am almost done, beloved. I was just trying to do something real quick. Is that okay with you? All righty. Just give us a second. I got you. I got you, baby. I got you. I got you. Okay? I got you, homie. I promise I do. So he's never had discipline. Well, yes and no. What we do know is when Trump's upside the wall, he got a lot of discipline. I'm just telling y'all, he got a lot of discipline. Now tonight, Listen, I want y'all to take a screen cap or something. Okay? Tonight, y'all need to be ready to play Save the Union Bingo. Okay? State of the Union Bingo, because I already stopped at the store, got my little libations. Okay? I'm ready, because I already know how this dude is set up. He raggedy. I already know this. You understand? I already know this. So I'm sitting up here going, yeah, I expect him to be who he is every day. And I'm getting a bingo. I think I'm going to get a bingo. Hey, Oscar. Hey, Shane, a double bingo, might get a triple. I'm telling you, because I don't believe for 1 second. Oh Lord, I hear my daughter on the phone, chill, talking to somebody. But I just don't think that Trump does have discipline, meaning, no, Trump has some discipline when he wants discipline. You catch that part? It's on certain things. He actually does have discipline. I'm telling y'all, he actually does on certain things. Trump doesn't nearly say everything he want to say. I hope y'all don't think he does, because he doesn't. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. I think that tonight, I think that he would attack them if they're right in his face, only because Republicans agree with it. Like, I don't think anybody in there is going to have anything extra to say about it. They're just going to act like it's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. But Trump does have some discipline. Not a lot, but he has some. Okay? Just letting you know, he has some discipline. And so it'll be interesting to see tonight if he's able to stay away from the things that would cause him a problem. Now, I do think that the speech he's going to do tonight, that speech going to be raggedy. So I honestly don't think he needs to step outside the box too much from the script, because the script in it of itself is going to be raggedy. Y'all got to remember, this is a different White House than we had before. This is a different White House than what he had the first time. This is me bothering Heidi, because I made her wait while I was doing something. So now I'm like, nah, now I'm being a nuisance to her. But that's I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think he's gonna be raggedy tonight. I'm waiting to see if he says something to the Supreme Court. Remember, he told them their families should be ashamed. Remember, he said that. So I'm interested in seeing tonight if he's going to say the quiet parts out loud, right to their daggone face. Like, hey, yo, I expected y'all. Beloved. No, ma'am. See, you know why I don't let her lick me in the face? Because she eat ass. I love you, but I don't love you like that. But so it'll be interesting to see if he actually practices enough restraint, or if he actually says the quiet part out loud, like he did before during that press conference after the Supreme Court made that decision, and saying their families should be ashamed of them and stuff like that. I'll be interested to see. You're correct. Trump is a legal tariff taxes, Grace. We are a failing country last year, but now we're the hottest. No, we're not. We were failing last year too, because Trump was president. We failed last year. We failed this year. We're going to fail next year and the year after that. As long as Republicans are in control of our government, we're going to keep failing, because they don't know how to govern. I told y'all a long time ago, Republicans don't govern well. They always cause deficits. They always cause job losses. Always. So then liberals have to come after them and clean up the mess. And this is why the country can't have any progress. You can't have progress when one political party is tasked with cleaning up after another one. You're never going to get to any progress like that. Y'all see this shit. She just like played with this damn doll. So that's why I say I just don't think that it's going to, I don't know. I think that it's going to be its usual, it's going to be a clown show, in my opinion. I think it's still going to be an ultimate clown show, no matter what. That's what I think. That's what I think. At the end of the day, I just think that, it'll, hey, no, we're not humping it. We're not humping it. We're not doing that. I told you, no twerking. So it'll be interesting to see, again, what happens with the country as we keep moving forward. We have a lot of job losses. We got a lot of job losses. We have companies that will not open factories and I don't blame them for not opening factories. You say you think it's going to be great to see Governor Spanberger of Virginia, a woman Democrat, talk at Trump. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing her after her rebuttal after the fact. Only reason why Trump won't fall asleep is because he has to stand up and talk. But trust and believe, if Trump had to sit there and listen to other people talk before he can talk, his ass would have been sleeping. Hey, man, you ain't keep on throwing this in my face. Straight rockabye baby. Because he's an older person. I remember visiting my grandma. And I remember visiting my grandmother. And she would fall asleep while I'm talking to her. Literally. Old people do that shit all the time. You be talking to them and you look over and their eyes is closed. And I remember I used to say to my grandma, Grandma, you falling asleep on me? She was like, I'm resting my eyes. Okay, Grandma. She was doing more than resting her eyes. Her ass was catnapping. Old people will fall asleep on you in a minute. Your mom did that too? Exactly. They will fall asleep on you and lie and say they not sleeping. Then I'll be like, Grandma, what'd I say? Girl, ain't nobody studying what you said. Exactly, because your ass was asleep. It's like your words become a lullaby when you talk to them. You can even be on the phone talking to them. They'll fall asleep. They will fall asleep. And that's a fact. They will fall asleep. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. Now, y'all, did y'all see how Thomas Massey went off on the House floor? You 63 and you do that. Listen, I do that when I try to record a podcast. I be feeling sleepy. Listen. When I try to record a podcast, I'm feeling sleepy. Sometimes I have to take a break in between filming it. And not because I'm bored, because I get sleepy. But they say I'm getting old. Sometimes you get sleepy. Now I want to ask y'all, did y'all hear about Thomas Massey going off today in the House? Say Republican Congress closed down the Congress, flew home, shut down. Oh, absolutely. But did y'all, okay, tomorrow I'm going to show y'all some video of it on Patreon. But bruh went off in the House today. Thomas Massey is mad. Thomas Massey went off because he said the Department of Justice messed up. It's over there, Heidi. Look, it's there. Heidi, it's right there. Lord have mercy. I swear, sometimes I swear my dog is touched. Look, hold on, y'all. This dog is special, man. It's right here. I'm not coming to get it. Look. Okay, you gotta go get it yourself. Jesus. She still looked at this toy like, is that the toy? Is that the toy? Assalamu alaikum to you. Malaikum salam, like they say. So Thomas Massey says the Department of Justice purposely screwed up the Epstein file handling stuff. And he names people and companies that he wants to be charged. Hey, Kiki. Hey, KK. I'm like, man, they don't let us see Mitch McConnell very much. I love that Thomas Massey is like, yo, Thomas Massey is sitting up here like, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. That's essentially what it was. Thomas Massey is looking at it, and listen, I probably don't agree with most of Thomas Massey's politics. Not at all. But you know what I agree with? Holding people accountable that were in them damn files. I believe in that. And that's what he's trying to do. Something happened with, hold up. What happened with Mitch McConnell? Something happened. He fall again. Did he fall again? I'm just trying to figure out. Because y'all talk about, look, I went to go look it up just to see if he fell again or something. If he had some update. Because Mitch been hiding. Turtle been hiding. Turtle been hiding. And the reason why Turtle is hiding is because Turtle is old. See, all those people that used to be so happy about them talking about Joe Biden's age. Mitch McConnell ain't that different in age from Trump, Mitch McConnell, any of them. Joe Biden was not that different in age. So my thing is, if Joe Biden's too old to be president, guess what? Mitch McConnell too old to be in the Senate. Quiet as kept. I'm tired of having old ass people lead in government. You know why? Because the old people are out of touch with our needs right now. Old people are out of touch. Real talk. Not all of them, but a lot of them that are in leadership roles. This is why it's hard for younger people to get involved in politics, because them old guard never leave and the old people keep voting for them. So they don't go nowhere. That's real talk. So they don't go anywhere. So, I don't know. I just feel like, y'all, get this. An Epstein conspirator. What you doing to that thing? Stop trying. You trying to bust it open and rip stuff out of it. An Epstein conspirator, Jean-Luc Brunel, told the feds that he will flip. They dropped the case, and then Epstein was found. And then Jean-Luc, was found in a French cell unalived. Y'all can keep thinking if y'all want to that people are taking themselves out. No. This thing goes deep. And my question is, where the fuck is QAnon? Where's QAnon? Because at one time, QAnon loved a good conspiracy theory. They were all over the place on conspiracy theories about Joe Biden and everybody else. But all of a sudden now, QAnon ain't nowhere to be found. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like they in on it too, because it's funny to me that now QAnon ain't got nothing to say. You know what I mean? That QAnon, oh, you think you slick. Oh, you can't get in there. You thought you could, but you're going to be highly disappointed because you can't even get in here in this toy. So I'm just going, what happened to them? Jeffrey Epstein's not still alive. When you have that much compromise on that many people, ain't nobody about to let you roam free like that. Ain't nobody about to let you roam free like that, because you might flip and turn state's evidence one day. So no. See, dead men don't talk. Men that are living and breathing do. And who might start off saying they cool and they ain't gonna never. See, people always say they ain't gonna never tell. But you know how a lot of criminals get caught? Their own peoples, their own people in that circle, they become informants and they turn state's evidence. So, yeah, Prince Andrew, he up against the wall, as he should be. As he should be. I'm talking to you, Hattie. Hattie, I'm talking to you. Hattie, I'm over here. Hattie, I'm over here. Leave her alone. That's her. You know her. She live in here. Shut up. Come on here. And stop barking at people that live in here. I swear something wrong with her. Supreme Court voted that Melania Trump has a turnover financial documents against her husband. When did that happen? It says Prince Andrew gave away. Yeah, I read that one. Here. But yeah, I'm like, something's got to give, folks. But tonight, listen, I am looking forward to everything that happens tonight. I'm looking forward to it, because it's going to always be, at the end of the day, people like Donald Trump will always have, they're always going to have the energy to be a problem. It only becomes an issue when he has to do something good and he don't know how to. You say just got in from home. You just got in home. Hello from ICU. Oh, Anthony, I am sending you prayers, beloved, for your healing and rest. You got to make sure you get your rest, beloved. I'm sorry to hear that, but I am also happy to hear that you were able to get the care that you needed in your emergency situation and be on, now you can be on the road to recovery. So I'm praying for you, brother. And just make sure you take it one day at a time. Heidi, come on back here and get out that box. Ain't nothing in that box for you. Get your toy. Get your toy. There you go. Heidi, there's your toy right there. No, forget it. I give up. I tell you, I love my dog, but something wrong with this dog. I be telling my daughter, she picked the one that obviously, okay, you figured out what toy you needed to get because you was all the way over there. You know. So, but Anthony, yes, please heal. Trump is going to declare himself king. He gonna try. The thing is this. You know what I always find interesting? I was trying to say something, but Heidi brought this. Hold up, I want to show you something. Y'all see this little raggedy ass thing that the toys that are supposed to be extra tough, she don't want to play enough with those. But these little raggedy shits right here, oh, she love little raggedy shit like that because she always trying to break in it. Here she go again. Watch. I'm trying to be professional here. Hey, get your ass out of here. Don't throw that towards my face. That thing stink. It smell like assholes and toes. Don't throw that in my face, okay? Don't do that. Hey, you want me to throw it or not? She working my nerves. She back again, y'all. She back again. Hi. I'm going to just throw it. There. You go get that. Yeah, you go over there and play fetch. You coming back too fast. You supposed to take your time. She's supposed to take her time. Hey. Shush. Chill out. Okay? Chill. Okay? But I'm telling you something, Thomas Massey, I see something else. He said specifically, why is no one being arrested? I will name names. That's why Thomas Massey put that tweet out that he put out about a week or two ago saying, listen, I ain't depressed. The brakes on my vehicles work. I ain't been nowhere near my farming equipment. I know how to swim. So if something happened to me, I didn't do it. He making very clear. Okay. Stop squeezing it. I swear you like to hear that sound. I'm like, whoa. Listen, I'm not even mad with bruh. I'm not even mad with him. Because America should be as mad as Thomas Massey. But Americans aren't tired enough. They're not tired enough. Oh, and one of the Epstein victims is saying that there are tapes that exist, which I'm sure the Department of Justice has. Somebody got them tapes that will force Trump to quit. But the system is going to do everything in its power to protect those things. Oh, and get this, y'all. The former Norwegian prime minister was hospitalized after he tried an unalive attempt amid a corruption investigation about him being linked to Jeffrey Epstein because he's in the files. Why would somebody try to do that as distinguished as this gentleman is supposed to be? Why would he try to hurt himself? Oh, people, they know what they did, and we must be close. That's all I can say to that. We must be close. I saw this report. Where is it at? I saw this report earlier today, right here. I saw that report earlier. That Epstein stashed secret files and storage units across the United States that may include never before seen evidence. Now, I know his brother, who's been in charge of his estate, his brother has been responsible for releasing a lot of things that the government wouldn't release. And the government wouldn't release them, so he released stuff that his brother had that he chose to release. So it'll be interesting to see if this brother finds out where these storage locations are, and he probably already knows, and releases that shit. We deserve to know what really happened. Hey, user 229. Hey, Miss Val. And I think it was Tess, or I can't remember. I know your name starts with a T. That you asked me about the calzone recipe. I'm editing the video and working on that to try to get that up today. If I don't have it up today, it will be up by the morning. I guarantee it. Hey, Bo Wife, good afternoon to you. Hey, Crystal, good evening, beautiful. So yeah, so y'all, I don't know, man. I'm just looking at all this stuff and I'm going, it's kind of odd to me that people are starting to hurt themselves when they've been exposed in those files. Yeah, the recipe will be in the video. Because in the video, I will explain exactly what the ingredients are, what you do, all that stuff. You say what happened to the Cheez-Its? Oh, we ate those all in the same day. Oh, I forgot to put that one up. You know what? I got you. I'm going to put that in the Patreon. I did put the brioche buns, but I forgot to put the Cheez-Its in there. I'm going to the thing now so that I don't forget to do that. Charge it to my head, not my heart. I kept saying I knew I needed to do it, but I hadn't done it. So I will make sure to, I'll make sure that I get it up for you guys. I promise. What they say, I promise. Okay. Love you too, little Kiki. They're not hurting themselves. They are better off. They thought would make, yep. Folks, whoever was responsible for Jeffrey Epstein's demise did think that him no longer existing would stop all this conversation and it would just get stuffed back into dark corridors and corners, right? And it didn't. And see, they banked. I'm telling you, he's not still alive, Chris. Not Jeffrey Epstein. You don't have that much compromise on rich and powerful people. Look, a helicopter's crossing over. Again, I don't know why somebody would be taking helicopters out this way to go over to the, from the Air Force Base or going to the Air Force Base. That don't make sense to me. Like, where the fuck y'all coming from? But anyway, yeah, Trump says he's been exonerated, but he says he's been exonerated because the American populace is not forcing this issue to say, listen, enough's enough. We deserve to, one, know the full truth, and two, people in those files that participated in things that they shouldn't have need to be prosecuted. Nah, I don't believe that was Maxwell in Canada. I don't think so. I don't think it was Maxwell in Canada. I think it was a doppelganger, somebody who looks a little like her, but I don't think that was her. That's just my opinion. I don't think that was her. I'm sorry, you guys. I got a little bit of the itis because I ate a little bit of something before I got into this live. Yep, that's exactly why Epstein was arrested under Trump. Because again, dead men don't talk. It's a lot of people like Trump and the people in those files. It's a lot of people like that. A lot. A whole lot of people like that. The problem is Republicans are trying to normalize that shit. And that's why I say, if for nothing else, the public needs to push for transparency because you do not want them normalizing, victimizing children. You don't want to normalize that. You don't want people to treat that shit like it ain't a big deal. I am telling y'all. Thank you, Rashawn. I appreciate that. I'm telling y'all, you don't want that. Because once you allow that boundary to be, that line to be crossed, you're going to have a hard time peeling back. Yeah, they're going to be looking at that Zorro Ranch. Yep, New Mexico is. Because they looking for shit. As they should be. Everybody should be looking. Anybody that has access to things that Jeffrey Epstein used to possess needs to be looking closely at those things. And that's real talk. Needs to be looking closely at those things. And this is the other thing. I feel like the reason why a lot of people wanted to go away is because that wasn't the only ring out here. I stand by that. That was not the only group of rich and powerful people preying on vulnerable people. Not at all. I don't believe that for 1 minute. And that's another reason why they want the conversation to stop. Thank you, Chris. That's why they wanted to stop. They wanted to stop because you might get to more things that they don't want you to know about. That's what this is about to me. Yeah, of course it's still going on. Of course it's still going. People don't understand how deep this shit was. Ghislaine Maxwell was a recruiter, a talent scout for Disney. For Disney. Not to go up to the Great Space Coast here. Yes, she was a talent scout for Disney for some time. This woman had access to a lot of vulnerable people. A lot. When we were in Patreon, what was it, Monday? I read to everybody how she was also going to local schools. She was actively recruiting. She had offered some kids at a local school, in one of the things I read in the Epstein files, $2,000 to come to a party. They were only they were middle schoolers. See? There's a reason why they don't want us to keep talking about this. They don't want nobody digging into it. And it all goes back to, it's going to expose a whole lot of people that don't want to be held accountable at the end of the day. They feel like they're above the law. That's what they feel like. That I'm above the law. You can't touch me. So what you going to do about it? That's really the mindset. Like, did y'all see how I'm seeing now why I keep telling y'all to stay safe, right? Say the very wealthy and powerful. The goal is to expose them, but I'm telling y'all, the wealthy and powerful also own your media. So they dictate what the mainstream media will feed to you. They dictate that too. So that y'all just move on from the shit. The files were released. It's nothing else to see here. We need to just move on. Oh, excuse me. I had to burp, you guys. Sorry about that. Y'all, I just saw a great meme for tomorrow's live. So inappropriate. They're going to have, they need somebody needs to crack and tell the real deal. But I'm telling y'all, it's too many rich and powerful people that are a part of it. And the only way, that's why I'm hoping that Republicans keep ignoring Thomas Massie, because he's going to say all the quiet stuff out loud. And that's real talk. So I hope. Yeah, I had to get it out. It was bothering me. Yeah, I couldn't take it over. I'm like, okay, I gotta burp. I can't do it no more. Oh my God. Those cartels are cutting up in Mexico. They not playing no games. They not playing no games when it comes to letting the government know they not happy about something. Wow. Wow. If y'all know anybody that's down there, tell them to stay inside. Oh, I want to tell y'all something. I just saw this. In less than a year, Trump erased 12 years of solvency for the trust fund that pays for Medicare Part A. See, rich people don't want you to have Medicare Part A, Part B, Part C. They don't give a fuck. They feel like this is a waste of money. They feel like it's a waste of money. And I'm going to tell you something else. Trump has to run through all the money because he needs it for all this immigration shit. Congress has not allocated enough money to do all the things that they're doing, buying all these buildings. They ain't got enough money for that. They got to pull it from other places. They got to pull it from other places. And that's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, they say that the CBO office said this at that. They say the hospital insurance trust fund is now slated to be entirely exhausted by 2040, even though the balance generally increases through 2031 as spending will begin to outstrip income in the following year. Republicans are running through all our money. Republicans are running through all of our money, while when Democrats are president or when Democrats have majority, they get pressured into being real tight on the spending. Republicans aren't tight on spending. They're not tight on spending. They spend freely like it's free money. Because they don't give a shit about what happens in the end because they going to be okay. They got it. Yeah, these people are crazy, Kevin. They want, in my opinion, they just want us to die. Work and die. Those are your only options. Anything you do anything more than that, they're going to have a problem with you. Real talk. I agree with you too, MGD, that Trump is trying to bankrupt America. But see, this is the thing. If he runs through all the money, don't y'all dare just let Trump take all the blame. You need to put that shit on Republicans too. Yeah. Put it on Republicans too. Because it can't happen without Congress. Congress could have stepped in at any portion of this to stop it. But Republicans in Congress will not do their fucking jobs. Don't forget about that shit. Don't forget about it because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They're going to run through all the money while Trump president. Say for shits and giggles, a Democrat comes after Trump. Then they'll say we have to do austerity. What about our children? What about our children's children? We just spending all this money. You ain't give a fuck about them kids when Trump was president. I know Democrats always have a plan to pay for the stuff that they offer. Republicans don't. I'm going to tell you something. Donald Trump, I'm going to tell you really why Trump got really mad about them fucking tariffs and the Supreme Court overturning a portion of that. I'm going to tell you why he really got mad. Because Republicans did not have a way in that budget to pay for rich people to have tax cuts. They have a way. Tariffs were going to make up that difference. Right? Tariffs were there to make up the difference. But the Supreme Court comes in and says, hey, some of them tariffs you put in place are unlawful. You can't do that. I'm telling y'all, Trump needs that tariff money. He needs it. He needs it. Outright needs it. You like the shirt? Look, it's on my website, straightfactsnofilter.com. Check it out. I'm going to wear my anti-woke tee tonight when I'm watching him. You know he got a midday nap in because he old. The Supreme Court said that the way he wrote them up, he can't do. They didn't take all the tariffs away. You got to listen to what I said, Ron. The ones that were unlawful were knocked down. Yes, I am a Negro. Thank you for that. I love being a Negro. I do. I absolutely positively love being a Negro. And you know what else? You want to be like me. If I was you, I want to be me too. I want to be me too. I want to be me too. If I was you, I want to be me too. I want to be me too. I want to be me too. I know you want to be me, beloved. I know. I know. I'd want to be me if I was you too. Beautiful. Well, no, beautiful is me going too far. Because I try to see the light in everybody, right? I try to see the light in everybody. But you'd want to be me too. That's why you don't like me. I was born this way. Ain't that what Gaga say? I love the people that hate me. I love people who hate me. Because you know how much energy it takes to hate somebody? Because I always look at hate as some underlying envy sometimes. I know you want to be me. I got my side teeth. See? So, say it again. If you not popping, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right. Real shit. If you don't have hate, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about something. When I was growing up, I remember in like the 80s specifically, the 80s and 90s. I remember, right, where in media, in conversations, all those things, you would hear them talk about black features and not liking our big old lips, our big old hips, big booty, all that shit, right? Fast forward to 2026. You got white girls walking around with BBLs trying to compete with black women. Hell, you got black women walking around with BBLs, which never made any sense, but okay, they doing it too. Plumpers in the lips. Big old lips and shit. The reason why they would always pop that shit and talk so much bad things about our features was because they liked them. They wanted them. That's why when people say things like, oh, black people look like apes, I go, you a lie. We ain't got thin lips. We don't have no paper thin lips. Y'all got us confused with somebody else. We don't have paper thin lips. Oh, you wish I did. Look at Michael. Oh, poor Michael. How does it feel to be inadequate? Can you share with the class? How does it feel every day to wake up and feel like I'm not smart enough? I'm not cute enough, and damn, nobody likes me. It's like the opposite of Pat. Y'all remember Pat? It's like the opposite of Pat. How does it feel? Michael, hello, are you there? Where'd you go? I didn't block you. I want you to tell the class how it feels to be inadequate. Every day you wake up. Every day. What is that like? I've never felt that. So I don't know. Oh, you were saying I was beautiful. Okay, I thought you were trying to say I was listen, Michael, you know I get low. I'm sorry. I don't have no problem apologizing when I'm out of pocket. I'm sorry. Look, let me get closer. I don't have my glasses on. Y'all know, yeah, because I do that. I will instantly go. I get real turnt real fast and be like, uh-oh. What they say, I just saw you do oop. And I oop. Heidi, bruh. I don't even know what she's doing. I don't know what Heidi is doing. Heidi, say hello to everybody. See, say hello. You're not putting that tongue on my face, girl. Mm-mm. You be licking ass. You will eat. You love to eat a good turd if you can find it. Mm-mm. So we don't do that. Mm-mm. See, Heidi, they said hello. See, I'm in Southern Maryland. Yep, all that lip pumping. Let me tell you something. My daughter, she has started using some of that lip plumper stuff, right? And I was like, ew, why are you using that? You already got big lips. I don't understand. Look. Knife was still talking. So Knife, I didn't boot you. I want you here. I want you to see all this excellence. Because I know it make you mad. I just muted you, so you're going to have to switch to your other account if you want to talk. Heidi, what we so worked up about? I don't even know. Heidi is just, look at her. Look. She just, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. You're not licking me in the face. That's a no. That's a no for me, dog. Oh, come on, man. She's back again with this damn thing. Oh, you're in PG. Okay. Shit, so we ain't far. Heidi now, she's gotta be, I think she's 7. About 6 or 7, somewhere up in there. But Heidi has a lot of energy. A lot. Yep, say that again, MGD. No ma'am. You twerking again. I'm gonna start calling her Heidi the fucking stallion. I'm sick of this shit. It's like, stop twerking on me. We can play with the toy, but no twerking on your mama. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't even let people in the street twerk about. Oh, you're in Anne Arundel County. Okay, I know where that is. I go up there sometime to go to Maryland Live. Don't tell nobody. Pointing out evidence to MAGA doesn't work when they were pro-child, when they voted. True. MAGA, I told y'all a long time ago, though, but they don't care about facts. They don't care about facts. MAGA cares about feelings. I saw this earlier. Y'all know how I would always put up that picture of Trump as Jim Jones? I saw this and I said, if this ain't the damn truth, the difference between, hey, you, stop it, twerking. The difference between Trump and Jim Jones is that Trump would charge for the Kool-Aid. That's a fact. All day, every day, and twice on Sundays. Every day and twice on Sundays. He would charge those people. He'd say, oh no, I'm not giving away nothing for free. You heard me. Nothing for free. Nothing. That's exactly what he would say. He'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here. They get nothing until they pay. And we don't take no check neither. Cash on demand. Okay? I want cash. You tried to twerk again. No, ma'am. We not doing that. How much you think he would charge? Ooh. At least $100. At least. And for that time frame, that would have been a lot of money. But I would say even now, at least $100. Yeah, 100. Yep, see, they got it. About 100 a cup, at least. And it'll be sugar free at that. Child. Sugar free Kool-Aid should be against the fucking law. My husband drinks sugar free sodas. I be saying to him, why don't you just stop drinking soda? Like, I don't even understand the point of sugar-free soda should be illegal. Just don't even drink the shit. The whole point of drinking soda is you drinking sugar. So if you not drinking sugar, why even have it? Yeah, it's like water with color. Thank you. Don't make no sense. Like, I wish I would drink a sugar-free soda. Yuck. Oh, you too, Lamont? See, my husband loves Coke Zero. He love that shit. He loves that shit. That and what is it, Pepsi One? Whatever that is. You say it's worse? What they say, Red Dog, the pressure is getting worse. I can believe it. I can believe that it's worse. I can believe that. I just don't drink that shit. I'm like, if I'm going to have a soda, I just have a whole fucking soda. And that's what I do. I just have a whole soda. But I ain't drinking no sugar free. I'm not doing that. That's like if I go to a fast food spot and when the people say, okay, give me a quarter pounder with cheese, a large fry, an apple pie, but give me a Diet Coke. What? Oh, I'm watching my sugar. If you watching your sugar intake, why the fuck are you here? Like, uh-oh, Heidi. Yeah, you gotta slow down. See, you had water still in your mouth, and then you picking up this doll. Yeah, we gotta chill. You up here hacking like a nut. I don't even understand that. Yeah, they're eating calories. It don't make sense to me. And non-alcoholic, well, you know, I saw what you wrote. E-Rich, that too should be a crime. Okay, but okay, let me say, I give you a pass if you have diabetes because it makes sense. People with diabetes, they would love a soda, but they can't have the sugar, right? I get it. But other people, not so much. Ricky likes men, you guys. Let's clap for Ricky. Now it's 6:33. You got to hurry up before your wife get home, though. Because if she catch you online saying how much you love the men's, might be a problem. Bye, Ricky. Oh, I tell you. I keep telling y'all, America has a man problem. Nobody wants to believe me. America has a man problem. Heidi, just come back over here until I'm about to wrap up, and I'll get the ball for you. Because if you go near that cat, she gonna come out that pouch and she gonna skibbity pap the hell out of you. Man, can I tell you something? Bella hates everybody in here. Can I just say that? Bella hates everybody in this house. I love her. She hates everybody in here, okay? I was rubbing the dog. Bella walked over and she went like this. You know, because she old. She hates shit. Yeah, well, she likes me for a small amount of time before she say, bitch, stop touching me. You know what I mean? Bella's just she always been like that. She always been like, I want to be bothered when I want to be bothered. And when I don't want to be bothered, move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. So I see her. I be like, hey, beautiful. Hey, Miss Bella. You know, I talk to her and stuff, and I try to rub her from time to time. But most of the time, she don't want all of that. She be like, miss me with all of that. You keep that. Okay? Yeah, she always been kind of a grumpy cat. Always. No, she's not even skittish. Oh, she ain't skittish. Not at all. Oh, she's the type of cat, Heidi, come out from over there before that cat comes out that hole. You know she don't like you. Like, I ain't got time. Look at she looking. Heidi, get back over here. Now she's sitting up in the hole. Martin, and you like men. Does your wife know? Martin likes men, everybody. Anybody looking for a date? Martin's looking for a guy to hook up with because he spends his time online pining over a man that uses the bathroom on himself. Get the fuck out of here. Grown folks are having conversation. You probably an incel anyway. I get so tired of watching all these male cheerleaders online. All these tons of male cheerleaders. And these are the same guys who say, I can't find a woman. Well, maybe because you're cheering for men all fucking day. Stop cheering for boys. Heidi, get over here. Now, I done told you to stay away from that cat. She looking at you. And you know she operate from an I wish creed. She wants you to get close. She's wishing for it. Don't do it, okay? I'll get your ball. You know that cat is fucking ghetto. Bella always been this way. Bella is mean. You want some? No, you don't want no orange flavor. Hey, no. DTS is real and TDS is real. I'm gonna tell you who has it. MAGA. Mostly men. They dream about Donald Trump. They wake up thinking about Trump. Imagine being a man and wishing you could be a 79-year-old man that uses the bathroom on himself. Oh, TDS is real. It's just conservatives who have it. Facts. Just like Obama derangement syndrome was real. Why? Because conservatives wanted to be Obama too. Hey, Hernandez, you're getting deported. I know you ain't coming in here repping for Trump and your name is Hernandez. You're not white. You've been deported. No due process. Stop lapdog licking. Bye, beloved. I know you didn't try with a name like Hernandez. I just like to remind them when they do that, you're not white. Oh, you did watch that Jim Jones documentary? Yeah, and you see it, don't you? You see it? Oh, Obama got swag. Obama had swag then and still got swag. That's why they be mad. That's why they be mad. Real shit. That's why they be mad. I'm telling you, a lot of men felt inadequate. See, Obama's the type of man, weak men are going to feel inadequate around him. He's that type of guy. He's self-assured. He's self-confident. Another person can't shake his faith in who he is as an individual. You understand? So weak people do not like people with self-esteem. They cannot handle people with self-esteem. I am telling you, they can't handle it. They can't. If you're a person with self-esteem, I'm telling you, you're going to always have people around you. Heidi, no. Come back here. You're going to always have people around you who going to hate on the fact that you love yourself. Yep, you're absolutely right, especially people of color. Yep, I sure have. Obama gets 3-pointers. Trump just shits himself. And I kind of want a president that doesn't use the bathroom on himself. Can I be honest? I miss the days of having a president that didn't have swollen ankles, that didn't bruise on the hands all easy. He got skin like tissue paper now, right? Because according to the White House, he's not getting any treatments. So he has skin like tissue paper now. That's what it seems like to me. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. You're absolutely right. Politics should not be a nursing home. The White House is a nursing home. Congress is a nursing home. Enough's enough. Yep. I want a president who doesn't smell. I want a president whose backwind doesn't smell like it's been encased in a diaper. That's what I want. I want that for all of us. I want a president whose backwind is fresh, right? I don't want it to be swampy. Y'all know what I mean. No swampiness. Mm-mm. See, notice, ever since we started paying attention to Trump's ankles and feet, notice they don't even let you really see his ankles and feet no more. Because they're still swollen. They're still swollen. They putting makeup on his hand. Y'all saw the one when he was wearing one glove? Like a villain from a movie? Again, I keep telling y'all, right? It does stop licking me. It doesn't make sense that Donald Trump says his ear healed like Wolverine, but move back. You're not gonna keep licking my hands. Stop it. But his hands heal like Sophia Petrillo. Why? Okay. All right. All right. Ooh, I don't know if I could do that without getting a trademark thing, but I'm gonna look into that about the shirt design that you mentioned. What you got? Get your ass over here. Now see, I just caught Heidi. Now I'm gonna show y'all something as I'm wrapping up. Y'all see this little piece of wood right here? Hold on, let me take this thing off the screen. See, she trying to do some of the shit that she saw Rusty do at the time. You see this shit? This little tiny piece of wood. So she trying to get these little tiny pieces of wood, right? And this is how you end up with an asshole full of wood chips. And then I gotta sit in the room and smell while the doctor digging in your butt. I don't want to be privy to that again. That was a horrifying experience for me. I don't want to do it again. Yuck. Like no wood. She mad because she can't get to her ball. Her ball is in an area that's real close to the cat. And that cat is sitting up in that pouch like, bitch, you come over here. You come over here. You gonna catch all this torque. Cause Bella hit hard too. She won't try to scratch you with them. She'll just smack you like, get your fucking hands. That's why I said Bella, she wants to be touched when she want to be touched. When she don't want to be touched, leave that cat alone. Cause she gonna smack you and keep smacking you. And then eventually she gonna go off on you. But she'll give you a little bit of wiggle room before she go, okay, bitch, enough. Like today, me and Heidi were sitting here. I was rubbing Heidi. Bella gets up, walks over here, and like I said, she just stopped and she went. I mean, she genuinely had a resting bitch face. So I let Miss Girl be Miss Girl. I don't try to like get in her shit because she don't like that. Now I'm starting to wrap up tonight. Listen, I want to remind y'all of something. Y'all need to, don't forget, like I told you before, you need to sign up for Drumbeat. Somebody told me earlier this morning on the live that they got accepted. If you haven't signed up already, you need to go to hellodrumbeat.com and sign up. Me telling you about it, don't put no money in my pocket. I'm telling you about it because Drumbeat puts money in my pocket. Okay? I received a notification today for from Drumbeat. Why? Because my Mike Tyson video that I had put up, that they asked us to talk about Mike Tyson. You remember Mike Tyson did that commercial? You got paid again. Look, me too. I got $75 for my Mike Tyson video. You just signed up for Drumbeat. Good, Dre Day. You got your brother signed. You just signed up your brother. I'm telling you, it's worth it because you can make money on your videos on multiple platforms, especially if you're not in the Creative Awards program on TikTok. Make money somewhere else. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I think over on Facebook, you only need 5,000 followers to start making money over there. I started over there 2 weeks ago. I'm already at over $600 on Facebook. You better get your ass on Facebook. Facebook pay you for stories, reels, and pictures. Oh, your brother just started doing podcasts on YouTube. Awesome. Yep. Tell him to keep going. That's the thing that I'll tell anybody. Keep going. I had less than 5,000 followers at the end of December 2024. Keep going. Okay? All you have to do is be consistent, but get yourselves onto Drumbeat and make some money. I am now up to $1,394.91. Look, on Drumbeat. Get your ass on Drumbeat. That's all I'm gonna keep saying to that. There are other people in the chat that can testify to the fact that Drumbeat pays money and they do it direct deposit to your bank account. Erica Kirk will be sitting. Oh, Erica Kirk gonna sit with Melania. See, she's still not with them fucking kids. She's still not with them fucking kids. Oh, awesome, Dre. Thank you so much. Send me your brother's thing. I'll support and watch him as well. I will watch him as well. But I'm telling y'all, Erica Kirk ain't never with them fucking kids. I told y'all. Not Orange Dingleberry fresh at the White House gift shop. Listen. Look, Kiera says he's at $573 from Drumbeat. And how many followers do you have, Kiera, here, like on TikTok? Y'all gonna learn. 17,000. And you don't even need that many. Okay, hold on. Let me write that down, Dre, before I wrap up. Write down the name. Jesus, I'm old. Hold up, y'all. I've been on the floor, so all that moving from the floor. Ugh. What they say? You sitting in my seat. Move out of the way. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Let me see. I'm going back up here to find his name. Follow J Hustle 75. And you say he's on YouTube, right? Dre, I just want to make sure. Because if so, I will check him out. Awesome. Okay. I'll follow him this evening. Because I go on YouTube every night. I love going on YouTube and watching different things. Okay. So that's why I say, I will go on there and I'm gonna follow him with I'm gonna follow him both accounts, like my personal account. You say his name is J Hustle. Is it a space in between the J and the Hustle? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out after this live because I don't want to. Oh, I found him. Now, it's 2 J Hustles. One has 12 subscribers and 25 videos. And another one don't have nothing. Okay, I'm assuming that he's the one with the 25 videos. Do me a favor, Dre. My email address is info. Okay, that's him. He has 25 videos. Okay, I'm subscribing. Okay, awesome. I found him. Okay, I see him. Okay. He has this thing called Adapt to the Hustle. Yeah, he light-skinned. And it's this thing called Adapt to the Hustle. Is that what it is? Okay, I see him then. I'm following him. Yep. I got you. I'll follow him on my other account. My main account. I have 2 main accounts, but I'll follow him on my other one as well. Just tell brother to keep going. Just keep going. The people will show up. He just got to keep showing up. People don't like to show up for us online if we ain't going to show up. So, but I'm going to start wrapping up, y'all. So I've got my Stella Rosa chilling in the fridge. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and wash these couple of dishes I got from when I cooked earlier. And I'm going to be ready to mosey up to this TV when it's time, honey. Okay. I was going to make me some Big Deborah's today, but the day got away from me and it became too late. So I'll probably make me some tomorrow. So, I love you all. Thank y'all. Look, for all the likes today, all the shares this evening. Thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate y'all. Let me send a shout out to my top 5 gifters. I try to do this every live. Number 1, handsome Cedric Williams. Thank you so much, handsome. Number 2, handsome Rashawn. Thank you so much, Rashawn. Number 3, Miss Beautiful Dearest Amanda. Thank you so much. Number 4, beautiful Shane J. All Day. Thank you so much. And number 5, beautiful Trail. Thank you so much, beautiful. And special shout out to number 6, handsome Kiera. Thank you so much, handsome. Listen, those of you who are in Patreon, I've already put up the newest episode of the Straight No Chaser podcast. It is already there, ready for you to consume. For everyone else, tomorrow, you at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the newest episode of the Straight No Chaser podcast called Who Pays the Cost? Okay? Who Pays the Cost? Will be available at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be on my website. It will be on YouTube, Spotify, and Patreon. Check it out. My question is, in this episode, since the Supreme Court has overturned some of these tariffs, well, once all of this is said and done, who really pays the cost? And I talk about you and me. Sure, I can talk with pointers talk with them about pointers, Jay. One of the big one is just keep doing it. Don't stop. Even when don't nobody look at the video, still do that shit. Keep doing it. But certainly I can help him out with stuff. No problem. Okay? Listen, I love you all. Listen to this newest episode of the Straight No Chaser podcast, because guess what? Everybody gonna get money back from them tariffs but us. That's a problem. That's why I wanted to do this episode. Because who repping for us? Who making sure we get something back? Listen, thank y'all. Thank you, MGD. Have a beautiful and blessed evening. Don't let Trump get y'all pressure up tonight, okay? Don't let nobody live rent-free in your head. Heidi, come here. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Come here, girl. Come here. Don't you even think about it. You saw her. She was thinking about it. Don't you even think about it. Come on, Heidi. Let's say goodbye. Don't let nobody live rent-free in your head, folks. Don't feed any trolls. And you can accomplish anything you put your mind to as long as you stay consistent, everybody. Have a beautiful and blessed evening. And I'll see you tomorrow for us to talk.